Breaking news, the biggest thing to happen during an episode of WWE television in years has happened, and it's not even took place during the television programme. It's taken place behind the scenes as fencing Kennedy McMahon. He's officially resigned from the WWE and UFC parent company TKO Group Holdings. That's a lot of words, that's a lot of companies, but the reality is he's done, he's gone, he's resigned. Is this the actions of a guilty man?
Not necessarily. I mean, he needs to take the heat off himself. He needs to take the heat off the company. He could potentially later down the line, rejoin. However, I think this will be the beginning of the end for McMahon's in WWE. Ever since they gave up the shareholders and they sold the company, I do think McMahon's, their days were numbered. And now, I think we could be looking at a McMahonless WWE in like 10 years' time. There's no guarantee that McMahon's going to live for 10 years. There's no guarantee that he's coming back after this. I mean, who knows how long Triple H will stay around. And let's say things got really bad with this McMahon thing. They might want all McMahon family members out. And at this point, Triple H is essentially an employee. Yeah, he might own some shares. But Triple H is no real different at this point than an employee.
Yeah, we could be looking at an end of an era here. I mean, I think WWE's been doing the shitter for a long time. This doesn't really change that. But I think once the McMahon name is out of it, that is it done. It's essentially... Triple H can stick his nose in all he wants, but all he's going to be sniffing shite.
I mean, McMahon can resign. This can be breaking news, but for me, this writing's been on the wall for a while.
Yeah. Doesn't have to be allegations that put it to you. I mean, McMahon has pretty much cut all ties with WWE in recent years. He came back. That's a lot of what these text messages are about. Brock walking out when McMahon got booted out during the board of directors vote, but then he miraculously came back. But I don't see him coming back here. I think this is it. I think Ferry Mac is done. He's got enough money, man. Just call it a day. It's not worth coming back.
The money, it's about the WWE being his, and now it's not his because he fucking decided to be greedy and he sold out. He's got no one to blame but himself. It was McMahon's company. He was the chairman. He was the man.
The chairman of the board.
And now he's essentially nothing. Now he's essentially just an
old man.
An old man who's bringing heat on. He's bringing unwanted negative attention to WWE and TKO.
Heat.
And he isn't wanted anymore. He's probably not going to be kept around. And like this could be the last. This could be the. I mean, he could be. McMahon could get the Benoit treatment. He very well could. And there's not a damn thing he can do about it.
It's one thing covering up Benoit's history for WWE and like packages, but covering up McMahon, that's almost unthinkable. I don't see how they're going to do it. But this was issued by Vince McMahon. I stand by my prior statement that Miss Grant's lawyer is repellent with lies, obscene made-up instances that never occurred, and is a vindictive distortion of the truth. I intend to vigorously defend myself against these baseless accusations and look forward to clearing my name. However, respect for WWE Universe's extraordinary TKO business and its board members and shareholders and partners and constituents and all of the employees and superstars who made help WWE into the global leader it is today, I've decided to resign from my executive chairmanship and the TKO board of directors effectively immediately. So Vince McMahon is simply saying, I'm taking the heat off, but it's still bullshit. None of this happened. And seeing you look at the text messages, I just can't imagine Vince McMahon texting like that. Like a 74-year-old man at the time. McMahon's a very formal guy.
Yeah, him sending big, long text messages like that doesn't seem legit.
Yeah, I mean, him, like, some of the stuff sounds like it's in his voice, but let's be real, if they've tried to make this look like McMahon, they're going to make it look like that.
You mean in his words?
No, not even in his words. Like, some of the stuff, it's, like, been put into capital letters. Like, he would say, like, God damn it, if there's something in her mouth, she can't say no. Things like that you could imagine McMahon saying. But anyway, guys, that's where we're wrapping this up. End of an era here. Vince McMahon out the door. Bang, bang, good night.